Hi guys, today I have this Simulink video in Matlab whereby I will illustrate how to create a Matlab function for if else if condition. This block system here, this system is a system that checks the condition in the input. When the input here is 5, u is the input, this is the Matlab function as you can see, and this is the input, this is the output. Therefore, we have an input that go to the function. It executes the function that is inside the Matlab function, then we get an output. For example, we are saying when the input is 5, the output, that is y, should be 50. Therefore, when input is 10 here, we should get the output should be 100, you can see. Else, if when u is 2.5, y should be 25. Else, y is 10. If I use 2.5 here, I should get 25. Else, any value like 4, I should always get 10. How can you execute this in Matlab? Okay, I will delete the inside section here. Before I delete, let me illustrate the function here. If you double click inside the block, we have a simple function that is being executed. You can see here function u out1. Let me copy this and illustrate here. Let me just put it here. Yeah, this better. What's happening inside here is this function, this one is the output, and this is the input. That's how you define a function in Matlab. Therefore, out1, the function, this is the output, this is the input. If I use m, this has to be m. This is the first condition, a simple one. If u, that is the input, is 10, output to be 100. Else, if when u is 5, output to be 50. Okay, when I put 5 here, I should get 50. Else, if when this value of u is 2.5, output is 25. Else, any value, I should get a 10. Then you have to add the function. Function starts, it executes the condition, then it adds. After adding, you have to assign these values of y to be the output. Therefore, this one means now you're assign y value to output. Therefore, you have to say out1 is the value of y. Okay, how can you now execute this? How can you now do this in Matlab? For the function here, you go to the library, you go to the Simulink, user defined functions. In the future videos, I will make sure I have illustrated all of these blocks here. I'm just illustrating the basic blocks for you to understand Simulink. You have to select now the Matlab function like that. Then I'm using, let me put it here. I'm using a constant. You can type the word constant here, or you can just go to the commonly used blocks and select constant here like that. Then I need a display. I'm using a display, or you can go to sync and get a display there like that. Yeah, I want two displays here. Let me have another one here on top to display this value so that I can compare well. Okay, right now the function is default. It's default by u equals y. That's the default value of the Matlab function. It's default, you can see u equals y. But now I need to go inside this function. As you can see, let me minimize this. Okay, as you can see, I said y is the output, u is the input. In this one here, we are saying y is the output while u is input. Okay, now we have to apply the conditions here, the conditions inside here, and we are saying this: if what? If u, that is the input, is equal to or greater than maybe 100, do what? Y to be equals to always 100. Else if u is equals to or is less than 100, add bigger than 0, maybe y to be 50, else y to be 0. A simple code like that. Lastly, you have now to add your function. Okay, let's see what be okay, what be missing, what's missing here. Something is okay, something's not okay here. Let me figure out. Oh yeah, I missed you there. Yeah, I missed you. What else? Let's not troubleshoot. Let me see. We are saying it might be missing a closing. If u is greater than 100, okay, I can see the problem here. This one is not okay because y is 100, 50 and 0. Therefore, this one is the default. This is the default code. For the, this one is a default for the Matlab. Okay. Then equals comes last. Yeah, equals comes last. Yeah, that's fine. If u is bigger than 100, y is 100, else if between 100 to 0, 50, else you get a 0. Let's see. If you run this, if u is 25, I'm supposed to get 50. Let's see if I change here to 100, I should get 100 here. If you run, fantastic. If I get -5, I should get a 0 here. Yes, the code is functional. Let's now modify this code to be a little bit complex. Then I need now to add an extra output here. Let me add an extra output like that. That is called data. I just leave it by default as a name by data. by default. Then remember u is the input. Let's assume I want this output to be also my input here. I don't need this one for now. So I don't need it. Let's make it a little bit complex like that. I need this output here to be my input again. Remember I said in one of my videos this is not impossible. We need a unit delay, so that you control I, so that we eliminate any loop like that. Then therefore data one will be the value of y, meaning I need now to get another data here, output. We can make a simple code here and see what we get on display too. Okay, let me see what I get here. You can see the function is updating in real. Data one is my input. If u is greater than, I will be controlling using this u, just one u for now. Can get, that's my u. You can't repeat u again here. If u is greater than 100, if u is this, we need something to happen to our data one. Data one, remember, is the input. Therefore, I'll say this. I'll say data. The value of data is data one plus y. Okay. Again here, I'll say maybe data equals data one plus 2 times y, maybe. Else, you can say data, remember data is the output, is maybe 5. Let's see what happens when you run here. Yeah, I'm getting 5. If I use 100, I should get 200. Let me see. If I use 100 here, I should get 200. Yes. That's how you use a Matlab function to make a logic system for the if-else statement. In future, we'll make one big project using all these blocks in Simulink. Stay tuned for more videos, and thank you. Subscribe.